always do that. I'm always muted and forget that I'm muted. Let me see something. Is it doing the thing? No, it's not doing the thing. Hold on a second. There we go. You get to see the window within window nightmare that is that. Okie dokie. So today I am... Actually, can I set that up? I don't know if I can do that. No, probably can't. Or rather, I could, but I'm currently too lazy to do the thing. And the thing in question, maybe I'm not too lazy. Just plug my other webcam in. I plugged my other webcam in. I can't put my mouse there, but I'm gonna put my mouse there for the time being. And then I'm going to switch to my intermission screen while I fuck around with my camera. I know I just started streaming and I'm already fucking around with my intermission with my setting, but it's cause I want to do a thing. In order to do that thing, I need to... Hello. I'm in LobbyCon if you want to come hang out with me there, by the way. I see you contributing points. I guess I appreciate that. I don't not appreciate it, I'm just saying. Okay, there we go. Oops, get rid of that, get rid of that. Throw that in the trash can that's directly behind me. Move this backwards. Move this backwards. Welcome, welcome. Hi. Can I move this somewhere else? No, not really. Damn it. I need a bigger desk. I'm just switching the way I had my thing set up. I can do this. There. Because I realized that today I'm not going to be that much in, actually, if I'm doing that, I'm not going to be that much in, Word, Google Docs for the time being. I'm actually going to be, in my notebook. Because basically my plan for today is to figure out fix the scope creep that's happened on this project. By setting realistic goals for myself. Which means doing this by hand. So I need to make a to-do list, which I could obviously do in Notion. Sometimes I need to write things out by hand before. Fuck. Sometimes I need to write things out by hand before I can do them in like Notion. So there's that. So the first thing on my list is to update the setting. I think that's done. That's done. Figure a way to merge. Figure out how to merge setting and story into section. Hello, welcome. Hi Keenan, how are you? How's your day going? double check. Language in safety pool section. Design chart for system. That's good. It's been hot as fuck. I don't know how people are drinking during this heat. Oh, that's where I put that. Yeah, no, it's way ridiculously too hot to currently be drinking. Like, I need actual hydration. Like, I'm drinking juice, like this is green tea still. But it's iced green tea. And I have at my side a water. Okay, so Beat Saber was I was so sweaty. I did after I played Beat Saber, I went and took a very long, very hot shower, and very cold shower immediately after. It was so hot. I don't know, like playing Beat Saber on Saturday was a mistake, but also I didn't injure myself. I can raise my arms, and everything is not terrible. I've gotten better at Beat Saber apparently, so there's that. I have that going for me. Punch chart, okay. I can just steal something from one document and put it in another document. There we go. But yeah, no, Beat Saber was fun. I like playing Beat Saber. I'm gonna be playing again this weekend. I might sneak a Beat Saber game in during the week, but I may or may not stream that. We'll see.
Hey, Imani.
Oh, hey. I'm streaming, by the way.
Yeah. I figured it sounded like you're talking to somebody when I popped in.
Oh, yeah.
I'm about to hop on to the stream.
Well, I'm in my notebook today. I'm making a list of things to do for my game, because I've hit smoke creep and it's bad. It is bad.
Yeah, I figured this, like, you're working on it. I'll work on my turn-based tactic while you're doing it.
Oh, nice. So I'm going to flip to another page. So all of these 4 pages, like this page, this page, this page, and this page, are all turn-based tactics notes. I have, like, that game, I have a system, I just don't have a game. I don't have a setting yet. So we'll see what happens with that. I'm gonna deal with that later this week, the back half of this week. 2 streams for turn-based tactics.
Yeah, I have both those things. I'm just trying to write things out. Like, I have the system in my head, and I have bullet points for the system, but translating that to something someone else can read and make sense of has not happened. and that's kind of where I'm stuck at.
And systems section. Give example during 6. Blah 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 blah. Expand. Active roles. Make separate sections. I spelled separate wrong, but no one can see my handwriting, so it doesn't really matter. I'm not using my fancy camera. Whoops, okay. I find it easier to take notes on like presentations because then what you can do is I'm writing what I've already seen down in language that makes sense to me. As opposed to copying word from word. Which also means I write things down a whole bunch of times. Oh, hi, Jack. My cat's come out from wherever he's been hiding. Okay, let's move. Okay, we're just gonna shove this here. I take notes in a weird way. I haven't taken notes in a while, but my notes are. I mean, I have. Actually, that's not true. I took Japanese lesson notes. But mostly it's just me restating what the teacher said in ways that I will remember it with commentary from myself. Figure out rules for combat. Simplify. It also helps. Oh, thank you, Keenan, for. Oh, wait a second. What? Oh, 75%. I thought you had gotten the whole thing, and I was about to be like, wait. Thanks, Keenan, for contributing points to this. I appreciate it. Thank you for contributing it another 2,000 points. We're now at 77%. I'm super excited about this game. I'm gonna have to write an Expanse game. That's just gonna happen. Okay, that means I have to buy the books for the Expanse. That means I have to buy the Expanse books. Amazon. Yeah, 2K is still the max you can contribute. Where's the Expanse book 1? We get to run a game of The Expanse. Um. Oh, okay. So that's that. So I want Leviathan's Wake is the first book I'm looking for. This is the ISBN for it. So what I'm doing right now is buying. Wait, what do you mean Green Ronin, Carl? I know. I mean, I know they made the game. I have the quick start guide. Why is this $900? Here, let me show you my screen. Just so you too can enjoy the what the fuck and why is this $900 thing. It is $902. What could this be? Like, I can't figure out what this could be. Is it autographed? It doesn't say. I have no idea why this is $902. Like, why is this $902? Anyway, I hope so. I hope that's what that is because that's weird. Now you see the nightmare that is this, and then I go back to that, and then we're good. Thank you, Mariam, for contributing points to my goal. We're so close to completing it. I couldn't be happier. I'm literally buying the book as we speak.
Yeah, that's probably money laundering.
It has to be. It has to be. Good thing I have Audible credits so I can buy Audible books. Oh, maybe. But why would it be $900? It's not that serious, folks. Fascinating. Anyway, I just bought the book, so.
For $902?
No.
Okay, I was like, wow.
Can I whisper sync this book? Wait. Did I fuck this up? Word-wise? Oh, no! Damn it! I did fuck it up. It's fine. I'll deal with it. It's fine. Oh yeah, that's what I just realized. That's what I just. So I buy audiobooks because I can't actually sit and read a book these days. So I bought the audiobook, and so normally what I'm supposed to do is buy the Kindle edition of the book to get Whisper Sync turned on. But I bought the audiobook first and then the Kindle book, so Whisper Sync isn't turned on, so I have to go manually figure out how to turn that on. It's a long story short as to what just happened. So yes, I just bought the book for the Expanse, the book, not the not the game book. I had the quick start guide, which is like 90 something pages. The quick start guide. I'm gonna work my way through the quick start guide. Eventually, and I'll plan a campaign. I guess this is the thing that's happening. Guess this is a thing that's happening. Okay, simplify the how combat works section. Write the freaking section on team tactics. Design a combat AI. Design combat. Figure out combat stats. And define them. I think that's if you have Kindle Unlimited or something like that. I saw it in passing. It was like, read this for 99 cents or something. Or I could buy all 7 of them for $75. I can't believe this book doesn't have word scent. Oh, nice! How was your playtest? How did your playtest go? Figure out and define combat stats. Make an action economy chart. Econo chart. Assign action points to things. That's good. I need to. I was supposed to launch my Kickstarter today. Obviously, that didn't happen. Because Kickstarter can't prove that I'm a real person. Hi, Jack. Why are you staring at me like that? They can't prove I'm a real person and that my social security number belongs to me. I don't understand why not. Right, rules for magic. Do we have magic or not? Are we doing magic or not? Why are these? Why are there only 4 relationships? Because I fucking said so. Box is done. Oh, right for me to box section. Make action economy chart. Taking action section. Flash out. Taking action section. This is why I write, because like this is why I'm writing stuff, because I've been doing this for what, 30 minutes, and this is how long this list is. Like I did how I thought I was gonna do this all in a month. Like this game got so much scope creep, it's not even funny.
I don't think my list is long enough.
No, my list is too long. If you're looking at my list is too long. How we're doing XP. Like my list is 2 pages long. It's too long. I've got into a bad place.
So are you saying it's too long because it's too granular, or it's too long because there's too many?
There are too many things that need to get done. There are too many things that to do the bare minimum of what I want. There are too many things on this list. Or it's too many things for the amount of time that I thought I had it was gonna take me to do this. This is a better way to put it.
Okay, because like all I have is basic rules, character section, game master section, running the game, and introduction. That's like, oh, and alternate rules. That's all that's on my list.
You know, my list is like, I mean, it's really granular, but also it just, I'm building it. I wanted to build a game that was a lot more complicated than I could do in a month, let alone like I couldn't do it in 2 months, let alone the 30 days that I originally was trying to do this in.
Mm. Can you like just get a pared down basic rules that's playable in a month?
Yeah, no, I can do. Well, my month period time is that's passed. It was for RPG Writers Workshop. That was in July.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's 31 days in July, so I have 31 days in July to do this. So now my goal is to get this done by November.
Yeah, I was working on a hack of Dread, and then I didn't really think about it. Dread's like 100 pages.
Yeah. Can you hear my cat?
I can't.
Oh, okay.
I played a game on Friday where one person's cat was like yowling like the full duration of the game because I think the cat wanted to take part.
Oh, that's fair. No, my cat was just meowing just now.
Okay.
And it was really loud for me, and I didn't know if it was loud enough to be heard via my mic.
Oh. Noise canceling seems we got it.
Are you going to join me on the desk? Is that what's happening? It is. I've gained a cat.
Congratulations.
Oh no, you're in the way of the camera now, though. Can you see the cat?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, well, just wait a second and you'll see him. You'll see a full body.
Oh, I see him. For a second, I also saw their paw on your book.
Yeah. No, that was their head. That was Jack's head. That's his head. Well, that's his paw, but the other large thing is his head. Anyway, we're taking a cat break. Are we gonna sit down? Alright, basic intro to stats. I love how your little paw's just on my book, holding my paper. Oops, that's my microphone. Move points by system. You're too cute. Alright, we're having a cat break. There's nothing I can do to stop it. It's just laying his head on my shoulder, on my arm. But I can't move because that's how rules for cats work. When they're bonding with you, you accept their bonding. It is something that is hard to come by. Until he gets his head off my arm. Okay, are you leaving? Are you leaving? Yep. It's just, he just sticks his butt in my face and all my stuff and just like, he just sits on my desk. He sticks his cat butt in my face. What are you doing? He's like, why are you not petting me? Well, this is why I don't get stuff done. Also, Mariam, how was your stream? I pet him until he leaves. I can't stop petting him until he leaves. Even when my hand is tired and cramping from petting your head, I will keep petting you because you're my cat. This makes you so happy. Are you done? You done? Are we done? Okay. My little soot ball just sitting on my desk. We go to start from what they mean to that and what they do. Okay. Are we taking a seat on my... Okay. This place has had a two-headed cat mascot named Here and There, where one head was able to talk within dimensions and the other head could talk in space between dimensions. The portals can't... Ah! Buddy! He's just sitting on my notebook now. Like, he's just sitting on my notebook. He doesn't normally do this. Like, normally he spent the entire day hiding, like, and not hanging out with me. And then the second I decided to do anything, he decides now is the perfect time. That, okay, also that's adorable. Having Here and There be the cantrip, the cat trips. There's just a cat. There's just a giant soot ball on my desk, preventing me from doing work. This is fine. Clearly. How's everyone else's day going? Who else is doing turn-based tactics jam? Besides John. Okay, we're gonna switch up. Okay, yes, because obviously I can't do anything until he moves. So the point is, I can't do anything until he moves. So, how's everyone else's day been? What have you been up to? My day consisted of, what did I do this morning? Oh, are you leaving? Oh, of course, now he decides that he wants to leave as soon as I decide. Which camera angles? What? Oh, did you find anyone who did math on Jenga Towers? What kind of math are you looking for? Okay, my cat has left the table. Let's clear the cat dust off my book. Go back to what I was doing. How long is the average game of Jenga? Does the game not tell you that? I guess it's not on the box that it takes 60 to 80 minutes or whatever. And the answer is probably not 60 to 80 minutes. Oh, nice. Yeah, I was on a really long phone call about... I'm trying to learn Japanese again. But who knows how many times. Oh, okay. I mean, I guess you could just play it a bunch of times and then average it out yourself, but that sounds like a lot of work. Especially for a game jam. That's a month long. I'm just gonna write that an exclamation point and underline it a bunch of times. It's true, you should just say screw the math. I say screw the math all the time. Also, does Dread not have the math done for it? Like, did Dread not tell you the answer to questions?
I mean, Dread says pull this many blocks, but everything I've read from people playing the game, they're like, then you get somewhere around 15, and another place says we've got 35 plus pulls. 35 plus is ridiculous. If that is what people are hitting, and if that's the case, I'm gonna have to adjust because I don't want the game to last forever.
This is 35. The game that never ends. Guess it goes on and on. Anyway.
Yeah, exactly. I was like 35 pools. It's just like two people playing. They're either always going to succeed in what I'm trying to do, or it's going to be like the game's going to have to last longer than I had calculated.
Oh, wow. It only took me 2 pages to do all of this. It only took me 2 pages and an hour to figure out all the things I needed to do in this game to make it a fully functioning game. It's only 42 pages. This document is way too long. Is it 42 regular sized pages or 42 small pages? 42 B5 size pages. Okay, so it's actually not that long. 45 pages isn't that bad. It's gonna be a pain when I have to do the book for it, but that's fine. I wish I could use my other camera, but I still haven't figured out how to make it not do the thing where it auto shuts off. Sorry, I'm like thinking, and like this is my thinking face. And part of me is like, I should postpone this and write a game dev doc for this game, because maybe then I could focus and figure out what I want. And manage scope and figure out what I'm doing. Let's do that, actually. Where's that doc at?
Yeah, I think 30 days isn't really. Man.
It seems like a long time, but then realistically, it's not that long of a time.
It's like the eighth day of September, and I was like, oh my god,
Yeah.
I'm about to hit. I'll be hitting one of my deadlines on the 13th, and there's no way that I'm going to have it finished.
Yeah, no, I have nothing in this document. Okay, cool. Good to know. Where is that other doc at? Making game dev docs both pleases and annoys. Hello. Also, Kupo, how long have you been here?
I was here the whole time. I was just chatting with Mariam.
Yeah, we were in the wrong channel.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I
felt-
thought y'all were in a different channel because you didn't want to be on the stream.
No, we didn't realize you
no.
were in a different channel.
Like Mariam was streaming. I watched Mariam for a bit, but then I asked Mariam, I'm like, I switched to Imani because I need to get those points.
That's fair. That's valid.
Valid,
That's
completely valid.
and upsetting, but it's valid.
And I have to remember to stop streaming, even though I've rated. I almost forgot to do that, but it's no longer streaming.
What happens if you
Although
don't?
it's taking,
It just goes on forever. Oh my god.
yeah, it just goes on forever. It's actually really hard to I mean, it doesn't matter because I think I'm the only one with the key. But in a community channel, it's a pain in the butt.
Oh.
I remember. I don't know if you were there when I told you that story.
I think I was. It's coming back to me. Okay.
Yeah. There's also Catbutt's enamel pin.
Yes.
Heck
Okay,
yeah.
yes.
Of course.
So, Keenan, I saw the cat bus enamel pin. I love how you sent me a screenshot and not a link for me to buy this thing.
There are crocheted cat butt coasters.
Crocheted cat butt.
Yep. It's super
Coasters.
simple.
Is it crocheted cat hair?
No. It's
Whoa, what?
it's with yarn.
Oh.
It's crocheted in the round like amigurumi. I'm probably mispronouncing it.
Oh, I know the word. Yeah.
But the center ring is pink, like, cat butt pink.
Mhm.
And then the rest of it is done in the color of the cat. And then on the edges, you add a tail and 2 legs, like kind of like chibi legs, to
That's
show that
adorable.
that's
I
the
can't
cat
do
bug.
origumis. I'm not good at origumis. I try from time to time. Like I can't. I can't read patterns. I can't follow the directions.
That I get. But yeah, that's actually pretty easy for me. So hey, if you want some cat butt coasters, I'm your person. Let me images. I'll put it in the voice chat, but and then you can do ones where it's all done in one. Oh my god, this is so hilarious. I'm just gonna send you the Google search link, because honestly, just marvel at the various ways that cat butts have been made.
Wait, where? Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah. Nope. I can do that. I thought you meant like, okay, I know how to do that. I can make a round thing.
Yeah. It's super simple. And then I think at the edges where you want to have the feet or the tail or what have you, you just kind of pick up stitches from there and do it.
That's a choice. Okay, so let's see. I need to figure out what is the high level concept and design of my game. What is the high level concept of this game? What is this game about?
To kick ass and take names. No. Okay.
I mean, that
Is it
sounds
still
like-
the mecha game?
Yeah, it's still the mecha game. It's
Yeah,
no.
see?
Huh?
Yeah. That's the high concept.
What is this game about?
Crap.
Do you play Final Fantasy?
Maybe.
Okay. Just checking.
Yep. I'm obsessed.
No, I'm not judging. I was just checking.
I'm obsessed.
What is this game about? This game is about mechas, magical girls, and politics.
Oof. What a combo.
Well, technically, politics really means colonization, but let's just go with that. There is no team, it's literally me. What is its unique selling point? Magical girls.
the same thing you just said.
Yeah, I know.
I guess you take what you said and make it like meta tag type words.
Yeah. What's the unique selling point of this game? There aren't that many mecha magical girl games.
I don't know why I put that I would have a playable version by the 14th. I have no idea why that.
Do you even have a scale?
Hmm?
Did you
No, I haven't bought a scale. I've been revising it because I'm like, I have to get. I can't make a game that requires people to spend $50 in equipment. So if I did end up looking at the Jenga Mini, because the Jenga Tower Mini is like $4.
Oh yeah.
And then you can use one of those kid toy scales, which kind of goes with the theme of the game. And the kid toy scale is like $12.
Okay.
So
okay.
that'd be $16, assuming they don't already have one or the other. It's just all of the math I've been able to dig up has been on the regular Jenga tower, which has a lot more blocks.
Oh, so the mini Jenga tower isn't the same number of blocks, just smaller. It's less blocks.
Yeah. It's like weighs a lot less. Like it goes from being like 2.2 pounds to like 46 ounces.
Interesting.
So it's just like, oh yeah, now I can get the cheapest of cheap scale or a homemade DIY scale for like I have string and cups. Okay, now I'm in that weight range. But it's like that I'm giving up all the math that I had to just like.
I see. What is that?
I'm going to take a leap to say that this game's going to be a lot shorter if you sit a Jenga tower on a scale.
Yes, I feel like it would be a lot shorter. Unique selling point. Okay, let's see. Genre. I know what my genre is. It's shoujo. My target audience never changes. I don't know why I keep doing that, but it is what it is.
I thought you filled that out last time you streamed.
No, so that was the one for the. Okay, so I'm making too many NECA games. That's what's happening.
Oh.
That's what's happening. I'm making too many. Like it's unintentionally become my brand. So the thing I filled out last time I streamed was the game dev doc for Mecha Tactics Alpha, which is my turn-based tactics game. And so that's working on Neo City Chronicles again. The thing I've been working on for like decades.
Yeah, so is that also different from the one you're working on that you want someone to just pay you to do?
No, that's the same one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, that's what I've been complaining about for like 3 days. No, at any given moment in time, so technically speaking, and currently there are only 4 games that I'm working on. One of which I was supposed to do a Kickstarter for, which was Check Yes Romeo. So technically, I'm not working on that one. It's done. Then I'm working on Neo City Chronicles, the tabletop RPG, which is a Magical Girls and Giant Robot game. Then I'm working on Mecha Tactics Alpha, which is the turn-based tactics jam game. I can't see that's all I'm working on. Oh, well, technically I'm working on Visits in the Dark, but that doesn't really count because I haven't looked at the game in a long time.
All that is like blowing my mind. I'm like, I can't even focus on one, and you have at least 4 going.
Well, okay, so I can't focus on one thing at a time. Like, I'm incapable of having one individual thought at a time. I'm always having like 3 thoughts at the same time.
Yeah, I have too many thoughts, but I can only. It's literally me plucking out a handful of usable ones out of a maelstrom of nonsense floating around in my mind.
Oh yeah, no one sees the nonsense that I float in my brain. Okay, so what's the core loop of this game? That's really what I need to do. I really need to figure out game progression and core loop. So, how does this game play? You're introduced to a situation.
Is investigation a part of it?
Wait, hold on. Let me see if I can pull up. Where's that fancy chart that I posted that one time?
Ooh, are you doing it based on a loop based around the story? Like
Yeah.
Rising action, falling action, that sort of thing?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But I want the fancy one. I want you're in an everyday situation. Make this bigger? No.
I love that magic school girls and mechas are a everyday situation.
Yeah, you're in an everyday situation. You're in a, that's the new that's the baseline.
That's the new normal. I love that.
Act 1. You get a call. You call in the office because of job details. Okay, so what I have is you introduce the ordinary world, you get called into the office, and you're given a task because in this universe, being a magical girl is basically your job. Your part-time after-school job, but your job. You meet any secondary characters that you need to know. You have a minor fight with some enemies, and then the introduction of the boss. This is a winnable situation. That's a no-win situation. Where's that Scrapple chart? Introduction of thing, investigation of. Investigate the new problem. Okay, so you find enemy. Okay, there. Okay, so what I wrote down is you're introduced to an everyday situation. You get called in to get details about a job that you have to do, or the current, like a weekly briefing. A weekly briefing, an introduction, and that introduces any secondary characters that you need to have. And either after you're introduced to the secondary characters, you can there will either be an introduction of the major boss for this chapter, or an introduction of a minor boss that you fight and win. And then either way, either you win that fight and you go forward, and you try to figure out, you investigate further into the world, or you lose that fight and you still have to investigate because you can't leave this problem alone. So then that becomes investigate a new problem, explore the world. Explore the world. Find your enemy and fight your enemy. You either triumph and return to the everyday life, or you lose and the game is over. That is my core loop. Probably more convoluted than it needs to be, but that is what I'm going with. And then let's see, what else do I have on this doc? That's core loop, game progression. How do I want to do this? How do I want to handle this? That's the core loop. Let's pick up objectives. If you don't stop putting your claws in my furniture, sir. Sorry, my cat likes to claw at my furniture when I'm not looking.
That tracks.
Like, he does it so casually, like he does it, and I look at him, and he knows I look at him, and he looks back at me, and he stops what he's doing. Well, I am out of juice. That is unfortunate. Okay, so let's see. What is the objective of this game? Save the world before the... Hi, so I'm working on a... Oh, thank you for the follow. I am working on a TTRPG called Neo City Chronicles. I'm currently in the process of writing a game design doc by hand, which is basically an outline of like the bits and bobs and nitty gritty of a game, so I can keep on track and like not get weird scope creep. But it's a game I've been working on since July. The doc that I have is currently 43 pages long and getting wildly unwieldy. So I'm taking like a moment to like go through and like figure out what I'm doing and what I want to do. How are you? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, technically speaking, it's like 80-something pages because there's the game system and then there's the adventure. And the adventure itself is 40-something pages and the game system is 40-something pages. So realistically, in 30 days, I wrote like 80 pages. which is ridiculous. But also not that many words. So a lot of this is weird. How long is this document? 38. The game itself is 30. The adventure is 38 pages, and the doc for the system is 42 pages. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how I got that far. Or how I managed to do that in 30 days. Like, I can't believe I did that in 30 days. That's the part that blows my mind.
Maybe when you're determined.
But, like, I skipped some days. So, like, I did that in, like, technically I did it in less than 30 days. But, like, realistically, let's say 30 days.
Creative juices just start flowing.
But, like, I'm not finished. Like, I'm not finished. And it's not killing me softly, but it's killing me softly.
Killing me tough.
My creative juices are not flowing, but they're like going everywhere. I need to like focus them. The goal for today's stream is for me to focus, and so you can see that I have a game design notebook. And I keep my game dev notes in here. With my really shitty handwriting. So I'm currently trying to figure out the objective of the game. Like, what is the overarching objective of this game and this system? And so, so my objective right now is to save the royal from the ones from before, keeping them before they colonize the whole world, / figure out a way to send the ones from before behind the doors. And in this game, doors are the thing that the bad guys come through. It's a thing it was a gimmick that I started with, and I can't. Yes, I need a GM. Why? What are you sending me? Do I even want to know, or is it cat butts? Is it more cat butts? Yeah, it's more cat butts. That's horrible. I mean,
What do you mean horrible?
I mean, it's technically true.
How dare you?
It's a accessory to hang from a cat's tail to cover their butthole in a fashionable manner.
Oh, I know what that is. It's like something like glitter tush or something like that.
But like, it's a Tumblr.
Sure.
It's a Tumblr post. And it specifically it says, for $5.99 you can explain to concerned strangers that your cat is certainly not wearing a butt plug. It's just a fashionable asshole medallion.
Yeah,
I don't know what
you
just came out of
hang
your
it
mouth.
from the base of their tail, and it covers their butt.
Oh my god, that was in my. I was thinking, but I didn't say it out loud. Now I was wow.
I think we broke John.
Yeah, I've never heard him laugh that hard. This is great.
Thank you, Keaton. I needed that. Cause the thing about it was, I looked at it and I was like, why are you sending me cat butt plugs? But then I realized that it wasn't a cat butt plug. What the fuck is going on? Oh,
They're not butt plugs.
They're not butt plugs. They just look like cat butt plugs. And I can imagine explaining that to people. It's not a butt plug. It's a medallion that covers my cat's butt, so they have medallion feet.
God forbid should people see a cat butt.
It's a modesty plug.
Yeah, modesty.
Medallion.
A modesty medallion. It's a modesty medallion. Oh, that's great. Oh, I forgot what I was. Keenan, I've now forgotten any thought that I had in my head, other than it's a modesty medallion. What was I doing? What was I? Okay, I was doing.
You're working on your game loop.
Right. Figure out a way to seal what's more behind the doors. Behind the doors. What's the system?
And you mentioned you're using a mechanic that you used in other games.
I don't remember. I literally can't remember. I literally can't remember.
Oh no. Broken money.
Oh.
I got like a half a page of work done since.
No, it's fine. I've got a couple pages of work done. Like I just can't recall what I was thinking before the modesty medallions happened.
See, my problem is if I hear stuff like that, I will start typing it into the paragraph.
Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair.
Mhm.
This doesn't have game progression. Okay, you know what I want? I wonder if there's a game design document for Pathfinder. I wonder if that exists.
Oh no. No. Oh my god, I hate Marlboros.
Yes, smoking is bad.
No, like,
I know. I was making a.
damn it. I died. How do you say your location?
Pointy bracket flag.
Pointy bracket.
The one that's next to M.
Ah,
Greater than less than.
Yeah.
Should do it. But you also have to click your point on the map with the right button selected. Like you have to right click on the map before you can get the flag. I think. I can't remember. I have to do it every time in order to figure out what I just did. Okay, let me think. Okay. What do the characters do? Fight evil by moonlight. Slay monsters by daylight.
God, I wish there was a.
I did in fact just write fight evil by moonlight, slay monsters by moonlight. Sorry, fight evil by moonlight, slay monsters by moonlight, because I don't know what to put there.
Why isn't there somewhere in the menu that'll help me? Oh, here we go.
Here, I put it in there. Oh, it's POS. it's open bracket POS.
Darn it.
Yeah, put it
Control right click sets.
so you're gonna set a flag where you currently are and then press enter. Are you looking for someone to come raise you?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so I right clicked my flag. I right click and made a flag.
Yeah, it should have popped. It should have auto populated flag in the
Yeah.
and press
And
enter.
then I can just yell.
Yep.
I forgot which one is the more, or is it shout?
It's shout.
Damn it.
Your flag is saved. Like your flag is saved until you get rid of it.
Ooh, I think someone's raising me.
I'm glad someone raised you.
Well, there was a fate going on at the same time, so I was lucky.
Oh. I was
There were
getting
people here.
You're lucky I can't find the squirt bottle. Where's the squirt bottle? Oh, you're lucky it's really far away.
No, 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 no. Run, 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 run. No. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. Oh no, get out. This is not a good time.
Oh, I got Moonlight twice. That's why I kept reading the stupid.
Oh, I thought you. Okay, that's why I said daylight because.
No, I wrote that. I wrote that stupid.
Okay.
Little soot monster staring at me. What are the characters? What do the players do? What do the players do? What do the players do? They tell interesting stories using. Sorry, 1 second. I'll be right back.
mina sen hisashiburi desu ne. Naga ichi nichi tachi mashita. Kyo boy o hapyo shita desu. Itsutsu arimasu. E, U, A, and O. Tatoe ba O. Boeing.
I'm back. I am back. The world has not ended. Everything is fine.
Wait, why are you tripping that the world is ending?
Oh, my cat was being an asshole.
Oh, did you spray water?
No, I just put him in my bedroom.
Damn.
No, I just put him away. Send him to my room.
I'm back.
Anyway, welcome back. I'm back as well. I'm thinking. I was figuring out, what do players do in TTRPGs? How do you answer that question?
They usually have goals that they're pursuing, challenges they're trying to overcome.
Oh, yeah, okay, thank you. That helps. That answers my own question. To tell engaging stories. Oh,
That's actually a pretty good way of putting it, because my initial thought is, well, they follow whatever rules the game has or not, depending on how contrary they want to be.
Yeah, I guess it's whether you're answering it for the characters or players.
Well, no, so there's a separate question about what do the characters do? What do the players do is the question I'm asking.
Yeah, I guess the players they are telling the story from a perspective of their individual character. I guess. That's it.
Alrighty, I think I'm gonna be back in a bit because I'm gonna take a food break, so I'll be watching and chatting in chat, so that hands free. So I'll see you around.
Bye.
Alright, bye.
What I wrote was tell engaging stories while overcoming obstacles and solving problems within the bounds of the game system and rules. That's the answer to that question.
Yeah. Yeah, I was trying to think of a way to state the agency, but that pretty much states the agency they have.
Well, how does your setting reinforce what your game is about? How does my setting reinforce what my game is about? How does my setting reinforce what my game is about?
Fuck.
Beekeepers and mechs are new to the world and mostly unknown, but slowly becoming the norm. As the game and story progress. Okay. I'm just skipping. How does character creation reinforce? Fuck, no, I can't skip questions. How does character creation
Oh fuck.
and what?
I just dropped down from a hole.
Oh, it always throws me when I drop down from high places. How does character creation reinforce what your game is about? It makes you choose it makes you make choices. It makes you make choices about the kind of person that you are. It makes you make choices. Ooh. It makes the player make choices about the kinds of people they want to affiliate with, as well as of the kind of character the player wants to portray. Given, yeah, we're gonna go with that. What type of behavior does your game reward? Cooperativeness.
Taking turns.
Yeah.
God damn it.
I need to not yawn. It's only been 2 hours. What kind of behavior does my game reward? It rewards players who that cooperate with one another to solve problems. My hand is cramping. I've written too much today. Oh. What kind of play does my game encourage? It encourages you to play and solve problems together, but you can also play it solo. So like if you're playing this game solo, it encourages you to critically think. It encourages critical thinking and creativeness when an obstacle is placed in one's path. How are behaviors and styles of play rewarded in how are behaviors how are behaviors rewarded by giving you bonus XP? Oh, I need to stop yawning. By rewarding players with bonus EXP that unlocks items and skills to grow your character. Which reminds me, I want to make a note to add in section on failing forward to gain EX. I don't know why I'm so tired. I've had a Pepsi today.
Just a Pepsi?
Just a Pepsi. It was the last one.
I want something sweet right now. I do have grapes.
How is possibility of narration credibility divided in your game? How is the responsibility of narration and credibility divided in your game? I don't understand that question, so we're skipping it. What does it do? The game do? I hate these metaphorical questions.
What's the question?
What did your game do to make them care?
Okay, yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, I feel like all that, like, despite that question being philosophical, all you're really doing is like what makes you excited about the setting.
Oh, okay. That's fair. That's how I'm gonna answer that question. I can answer what makes you excited about the setting.
Because I think it's really like what makes your character care. I was like,
Fuck if I know,
if
because
a
I'm
player
playing the
doesn't,
game.
if like a player doesn't care, then they won't be there.
Yeah.
And if they don't care and they are there, they're probably there because
They're
they're
trolling.
playing with their friends.
Yeah.
And that will make them care. So they're like, this is the thing that's going to make a player sit down and be excited to play. Answer that, because the other answering what they're asking, I feel is like a useless question. Because if you're in the situation where you're having to convince a player to care, you're in a losing battle.
Exactly. That's why I don't like this question. Because realistically, if I'm arguing with someone about why they're playing a game, because why you care, because it is a niche genre that has untapped overlap for interesting stories.
Was that a Star Trek reference?
What? Probably.
He's like, Enterprise, engage. I'm like, oh, you son of a bitch.
What do resolution mechanics look like in your game? What are the resolution mechanics of your game? What are resolution mechanics? Actually, I know the answer to that question. And by I know the answer to that question, I have a book but game mechanics that I'm just gonna look at.
Yeah, I think that's like the first question I've answered, but then I've been waffling on that resolution mechanic.
So I have this book, Building Blocks for Tabletop Game Design, and Encyclopedia of Mechanisms, which I just reference when I need to answer a mechanical question. It's just like, what kind of mechanics am I doing? Let's just open this book.
Yeah, I mean, resolution mechanic is usually the mechanic to decide if you pass, failed, or something else. So, like, I'm using a Jenga tower, so pulls from the tower is the part of resolution mechanics.
No, okay, I had a thought just now. It was a horrible, horrible thought that I'm not going to even spit out. It involved making a deck builder.
Okay.
No, don't.
Malifaux is like that. Malifaux is fun, so
I can't make another deck builder. I cannot mentally prepare. I cannot handle the mental strain of making another deck builder.
Oh, are they that hard?
Balancing a card game that I want to make is so hard. Like, it's so hard. Like, coming up with cards is sometimes easy. Like, sometimes I can throw out cards like water. Other times, I just like, I can't think of 52 cards.
Oh, yeah, that's...
And you have to, like, and if you're doing a game that you want to print, you have to think like 54 cards, because that's how many pages, how many cards get printed on a sheet.
Hmm.
So most is like, is it 54? Is it 56? Do I have to know how many cards do I need to make?
I mean, won't you only really have to make half of them, because it's usually more than one, right?
Right, yeah, you can make half that number of cards, but then you need to find custom boxes.
No, what I mean is if you have two of each thing, you're only really need to come up with half that many cards.
Now do you hear her? Also, Keenan, if you have an answer to this question, feel free to teach me your ways, senpai.
I think you've wrote more today than I've written in the last month.
Me?
Yeah, it's like I draw, but I don't ever actually write anymore.
Oh, I mean, maybe. I only wrote like 4 pages.
Yeah, it's like if it weren't for signatures, I probably would have forgotten how to write. So,
Yeah, no, I have to write things down, because if I don't write it down, it's not a real thing.
oh, really? Every time I start writing, all I can think of is I'm going to lose this book, so this is a waste. And then I promptly lose that book.
No, I definitely lose it. So, Keenan, the question was, what does the game do to command your players' attention, engagement, and participation? / what does the game do to make them care? To which I responded with, because it's a niche genre with untapped world,
Man, that sounds good. I mean, is there other mechanics that create tension or things like that? Because that you can put something about how it creates tension.
It's a game genre. This is a niche genre has untapped. What did I write? I can't read my own handwriting. Good thing I went back to look at this, because what did I write?
Untapped potential. Yeah, unfortunately it's too blurry. I can't read.
Oh no, it's fine. No, it's fine. It probably was supposed to be potential, but I just like scribbled.
I'm like, yeah, I know what this means.
The word that was there should be potential. The word should be potential for interesting stories. But whatever I wrote started with a W, and I was just like, What was I thinking? 2 seconds ago. What was I just thinking? What is the game? So it's high numbers. With
So where are these questions coming from?
it's from a blog post from a long time. I think it's from a long time ago. It's from 10 years ago at this point. And it's basically how to write a game dev doc for a TTRPG, like how to write a game.
Okay, so it's like kind of like character questions if you're developing a character, but
Yeah, I put
it's
it.
like those. Oh, sorry.
No, I said I put it in chat. If you wanted to look at it, but
Oh, okay. I have. Okay, hold on. I got all of my Notion and everything covered up, half the stuff. I got hunted down. You put it in Twitch chat?
no, regular chat, regular Discord, voice chat.
Oh. Okay, I see it. Thanks.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, no, it's a how to write a document to keep you on task for your game design process.
Okay, because it's like the questions sound very similar to one of the pages I go to for developing a character.
Yeah, it's kind of like it's developing a character for your game.
Seems like who's your target audience should have been way up at the top.
There's no card mechanic in this game. There's no prisoner's dilemma in this game. There's no alternate removals. There's no physical actions. No static capture. There's no enclosure like go. No. Is there a mini map? No, there's no mini map. No forced commitment. There's no voting. Player judge. There's no target clues. There's no tiebreakers. There's no dice selection. There's no action speed. There's no re-rolling and locking. Kill skills, and that's it. So yeah, it's just high numbers and critical hits and failures.
Which question is that?
What's the resolution mechanic of your game like?
So is it using dice?
Yep.
Okay.
Not really. I stuck a D12 in this game. I don't know I don't know why I stuck a D12 in this game, but there's a D12.
Yeah, because that's usually when this question gets asked, like, what's the resolution mechanic? It's usually like, what dice are you using? What are the possible resolutions from a roll of that dice? So if you have this success fail,
Yeah.
that could be the resolution. If it's success, partial success, failure, like critical failure, that range of results would be the resolution mechanic.
Highest. Conflict. Sometimes these numbers. What's my cousin want? What does my cousin? Oh yes. Okay. Yeah, no, it's a tough question. It's one of those questions where it's just like, I am not prepared to answer this question currently in my brain space, but we're gonna try. I think I have a good enough answer for what I have. How many numbers are a reset target for
Oh, I found the settings to change to Japanese audio.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
You suck. See.
Alright, I'll be right back. Gonna get ready for bed.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it in like 15 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Maybe 30. Maybe 30. We'll see.
Well, I'll see if you're on after when I get back.
Yeah.
Alright. See you in a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Later. Listening to what I'm reading, one of the people in the podcast I want to talk about, they're like building a new setup because they're concerned that if they make a change, it will break their original setup. So they're building a second computer to do audio for the audio video so that they don't break their audio settings. So they're effectively buying a new laptop, buying microphones, all this stuff, so that they don't mess up their current audio settings.
That's a choice. I mean, to be fair, I literally thought about buying a second computer just for streaming, like just having a second, faster, better computer for streaming, and it didn't happen because I don't have money like that.
Right, and it's like I can understand buying better, but no, he's buying a second setup because the setup he currently has for podcasting, he's afraid he's going to mess up if he installs something like Teams on his laptop. So he's buying a new computer for which he can install Teams and have webcams and everything because he's afraid that doing that on his current setup will somehow mess up his podcasting setup. So he's going to have a audio only laptop and a audio video laptop.
That's a choice.
Right? And it's like he's an engineer, so I think it's in him to make everything more complicated.
I was gonna say, as soon as you said engineer, I was just like, oh, okay.
Like, I must build a new laptop because the infrastructure here can't change.
How does the resolution mechanic reinforce what your game is about? How does the resolution mechanic reinforce what your game is about? Fuck that question. How do characters advance in your game?
Experience?
Yeah, I'm not even gonna answer that question because that's experience. What sort of product or effect do you want your game to have? Nope, not answering that question. Whatever it is, nope.
That question, that previous question sounds like it was like another question you were asked earlier.
Yeah, no, some of these, like, towards the end, I feel like I've already answered them, which is why I'm not gonna re-answer them. Like, what area of your game receives extra attention and color and why? The art. Because I said so. What part of your game is you most excited about and interested in, and why? Literally the whole game. That's currently my problem. Where does your game take players that other games can't, don't, or won't? Why is my? It's literally I answered that question already.
Yeah, because a lot of the later questions seems like they're just rewording previous questions. Why? It doesn't make sense. Where does your game take players that other games can't, don't, or won't? What?
Yeah, right. Like that's like one of those metaphorical questions about the universe. Like, How does this game
Right.
change your players? I don't
This is-
know.
This is like one of those questions you ask after you smoke a whole lot of weed. And you're trying to give like some bizarre psychedelic answer.
Like, this is a choice, and I'm not.
Take them on a journey to other places. That other games don't do because they're cowards.
Yeah. Oh, did they change the shaders? And oh, who's gone? It is a lot of this. It feels like homework. When was this posted? What year? 25th, 2005. Nope, I'm ignoring this post. Pass.
Oh man, this must be one of the ones you skipped without even reading out loud. How are the responsibilities of narration and credibility divided in your game? I think
I didn't answer that question. You're right. I did this. I think I read it and skipped it. I was like, no.
it's like I'm not even reading this out loud.
This is some nonsense. Like, this is how. No, to be fair, this has helped me a lot in terms of what I want to do. Like, in terms of like forward planning. But like at the same time, like some of those questions were like, what are you doing? Why are we here?
Yeah, it's like, what is your? It's like I guess it's more like philosophy, not really actual.
Yeah, like it was more philosophical set of questions that I don't have an answer to. Oops, I just hit my microphone. Sorry about that, people. Oh, wow.
How are behaviors and styles of play rewarded?
No, so I did answer that one. That one I did answer. So that answer was if you play together and like because they're like there are games that are designed to be like combative. Or,
Right.
It's not that kind of game, so it doesn't reward that kind of behavior. Like you get XP for playing with people, for doing team tactics and doing team things. In my game. So that was a question that I thought was a valid question to answer.
But the punish part is.
Yeah, I ignore that. Like, why would you punish someone while playing a game? If you're punishing people while playing a game, I don't want to play games with you. Games should be fun and not punishment. Like, if your game has punishment involved in it, we need to talk.
Yeah, I guess punishment is like playing a work in D&D since you get penalized.
Yeah, like no, I'm skipping that.
Right.
Like, I'm not punishing people for like you're not punished, but you're just not encouraged to do this thing.
Right. Yeah. So I guess these questions sound to me like a reverse. Like I'm asking these questions to someone who likes OSR. That's what a lot of these questions to me sound like. They're coming from someone who plays OSR or trying to promote OSR, because OSR specifically does try to punish a certain style of play.
Yeah, which is why I never played an OSR game in my life.
Right, but just like reading these questions, it sounds like they're.
Like they're designing an OSR game.
Right, they're leading you they're leading questions that effectively, if you're not making an OSR game, these questions either are going to be completely irrelevant, or they're kind of suggestive that you should be doing this thing. Like if you say, "How are you rewarding and punishing?" that suggests that your game should be rewarding and punishing. And the only philosophy I'm aware of where that's important is. Well, two actually. OSR, where it punishes you for rolling dice because you should be trying to come up with creative solutions that avoid rolling dice. And every game Monty Cook makes, where he'll have two of something and one is mathematically superior, but it rewards the person who does system mastery.
Oh, okay. I haven't played any Monty Cook games either, so.
Right. And so.
Well, I might have, but I don't think I have.
Well, if you played 3rd edition, you played a Monty Cook game.
I haven't played 3rd edition. I played 3.5.
Yeah, I mean, it's the same.
Okay. Like, I never played Vanilla 3. I never played Vanilla 3.0. I only played 3.5 in Pathfinder.
Right. But the philosophy of the game design is exactly the same as Pathfinder, right? The philosophy didn't change going from 3.0 to 3.5. It was, our math is a little off, we're going to tweak the math.
Okay,
And Pathfinder was like, we made house rules.
Yeah, okay.
And now we're separating, we're going to say our D&D thing is Pathfinder, but it's really 3.5 with house rules.
Yeah. Let me think. Losing is punishment or dying. So you can't really lose at a tabletop RPG. Like you can lose by. I mean, technically, I guess you can lose by dying.
I feel like a player can't lose, but a character can.
Yeah, I feel like a TPK is losing the game. Like everyone has lost the game. If something went off the rails, unless you're doing that intent. Okay, so hold on a second.
Yeah, I think like you said earlier, that's for like that question seems like for a type of game that's adversarial.
Yeah.
And which is why I said these questions sound like someone who played OSR wrote these questions, because the questions kind of are from the perspective of someone who is playing an adversarial game.
Yeah.
Because that's what I think eliminates a lot of the questions I'm seeing here. It's like, this could be 10 questions.
Yeah, it doesn't need to. I think I answered. Let me see. How many did I answer? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I answered 8 of them. I determined 8 of them were useful.
Right. So I can see what are your publishing goals for your game. And what is your target audience? I'm actually surprised what is your target audience isn't like in the top 5.
Yeah, no, that'd be a question but I already answered that earlier, so I don't count that. Like I answered that like when I was writing target audience, platform, characters, ETA. Let me just put ETA.
Right.
Like the core loop of my game. Like when I answered those questions, I feel like I got that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it could be a trick question. But like,
no, I think like some of the other, it's like some of the questions you can answer and end up answering later questions, but I could see also answering a question without ever mentioning target audience in some of the previous questions.
Yeah.
But that's kind of why I feel like it should have been earlier in the list, because it seems like it's a very specific question. And all those should be early in the list before you get to these waxing philosophical questions.
Yeah. I mean, also, this list is from 2006. So, there's that. Different games have been designed since then.
Right, but all games, I mean, like, what is your target audience?
Oh, no.
A very,
basic
like,
question.
That's not a new, that's like across board games and everything. Like, this is for this age group. So I feel like that one should have been higher in the list, because that is
the order of the questions.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. I agree with you. Yes. Target, like, there's certain questions that like I would reorganize the order I answered. I answered target audience as the third question on my list.
What do the players, including the GM, if there is one, do? Okay. Yeah.
I don't know why my cat is yelling at me. I don't know what she's yelling about.
it's just like, do characters in your game advance? I was like, I thought
No.
advancement was like,
Some games don't have character advancement.
oh,
Like,
okay.
like, so originally in this game there isn't character advancement. There wasn't character advancement, and I added character advancement in at some point. Actually, no, not this game. In Visits in the Dark, which is the other one of the other games I was working on, there is no character advancement. Like, it's a self-contained story. Like, it's sort of like Blades in the Dark sort of has character advancement, but also you can play that game forever and never necessarily need to advance your character. You know what I mean?
Well, Blades in the Dark gives out XP, so...
No, it does. I'm saying it does. I'm saying you
Right.
could play that, like, you could play a one-shot of that game and never
Right.
advance. Like, games that are designed to be one-shots, like, your game doesn't have character advancement.
Yeah, I mean, I see that you can play a game and never do advancement, but I feel as once you put the mechanics in your book...
Oh, yeah. Well, are you putting character advancement mechanics in your book?
That's a good question. I haven't thought about it. Right now, I was just thinking your character would just be a list of questions. Like, I was effectively taking the character exercises I would do for making a character and taking the questions that ask in Dread and do that. So no, there wouldn't be any character advancement. I hadn't actually thought about that.
Yeah, and like Firebrand, I don't think has character advancement. Like Firebrand, the game just sort of ends when the story ends, but you never really change as a character. I can't think of more offhand, but there are a couple of games I played where it's just like, yes, you can advance, but no, you never really do. Like you don't gain anything by advancing really, or it's not tied to the story. Like, you know, like D&D and Pathfinder, you need to advance to keep going and do more things. There are games in which you don't have to advance to get more things, unlock more levels.
Right, that makes sense. It's like D&D and Pathfinder aren't trying to tell a story.
Yeah, they're combat simulators that happen to have story elements.
Right, it's like that stories will happen because you made a character and someone else made a character and they cohabitate in space, and therefore a story is going to eventually happen.
Yeah.
And yeah, so for the story games, yeah, you're right. They're not, the advancement is the advancement of the story, not the individuals in the story.
Yeah. What the heck? What's happening? Oh, okay, what else do I need to do? What else? I hate stupid new Reddit. I hate new Reddit so much. So confusing to read new Reddit. How is that their entire wiki? That can't be right. Here we go. Nope, this doesn't have what I want. I think I'm done. I think I'm gonna call it. Until tomorrow. No, not tomorrow, till Wednesday. When I come back and play Final Fantasy, I think. That's what I'm doing on Wednesday. But I'll stew on this, what I've done tonight, during the week. Until next week, because I'm only working on this game on Mondays. Just because schedules are important. But yeah, I think I'm gonna call it. Thanks to everyone who's hung out with me. Yes, Keenan? Wow, okay. I'm amused that you snuck that one in here. Nope, you can't see my cat. You just see my floor. That's my cat. You're welcome. Also, I'm glad it gives you a lot to think about. In terms of designing things. You ignore me. Constantly. Constantly ignoring me. Anyway, that's my cat. She got her treats. Are you happy now? Make my cats fat and have good dental hygiene. Yes, exactly. Also, hold on. Let me. Oh, you free him? No. You know, so hot. Anyway. Oh, right, I know what I was gonna do. Did you really wait till the very end to come in and dump points on me, Carl? I cursed you. Cursed you. I came back just to say that. I literally came back just for that. Anyway, now I'm leaving for real, for real.